Inez was my closest friend.
Yeah.
My mother used to say, "You're getting awful thick with Inez. You better find somebody else too."
Yeah.
Why do you think she said that?
I don't know. I think she thought, well, I'd be lost without her.
Yeah. It's probably good.
Not too many months ago, there was from the 50 years ago column or whatever, said that there was a birthday party, and Inez was listed, but you weren't. And I wondered, I'm sure you were invited. I wondered why. Maybe you were sick and couldn't go.
Oh.
I don't even remember whose it was now, but I noticed that. Because, you know, once you see Inez, you think you should see Margaret, too.
Yeah. my dad used to call us Mutton Jeff.
Yeah.
Because she was
Oh, yes. And
short.
she married that big old tall guy.
Yeah.
And he was... she was still Mutton Jeff. How's he getting along taking care of himself, I wonder? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't ever hear from him. Do you think he still lives in the house?
Well, I haven't seen anything in the paper that led me to believe anything. But once in a while there's something that said that one of his sons visited, I think, but who knows?
And Uncle Ray and Uncle Alan lived down east of town.
Yeah.
Down before they got to Bellevue. I used to go to Aunt Myrtle's, Uncle Alan's.
Yeah.
And she always let me go out and hunt the eggs.
Yeah. Hank, all the time we were married, kept saying, "You've got to learn how to make fried chicken like Aunt Myrtle did."
Yeah.
And I said, well, one of the things I bet she was using was lard to fry them in.
I'll bet, probably.
And I think that was one of the reasons they tasted so different and good.
Yeah.
And I says that they don't use lard anymore. So I never did do it like Aunt Myrtle did.
Well, I can remember when Grandma Fulmer was alive, and it got to be harvest time.
Yeah.
They'd come and get Grandma and me,
Yeah.
and we'd go down and help Aunt Myrtle cook for Thrashers.
Yeah.
You cooked a meal at noon, and then you cooked it. You started right in again, and you cleaned chickens and started in again, and had a dinner at night for them.
I bet it was a big meal.
It was.
Yeah, you couldn't get by with just a sandwich for harvesters.
Aunt Myrtle was a good cook.
I bet she was too. I've got the recipe for her taffy in my one of my books, and I thought I'm not gonna. I mean, you gotta have a taffy hook. Like put it out here. And,
oh yeah, and she
have a
used
taffy
to
hook
pull
and pull
that taffy. Oh my goodness!
And I said, I don't know how to do that. I don't know where we would do it. And I love taffy too, but